Sometimes I'm just like, wow, like I look like a fridge. He was just looking at me up and down. He's like, oh, you have so much potential. You have so much potential. Dorisxchi.
Damn.
Oops. I look crazy. So I am here with my mother's wig. She doesn't know that I have this, so no one please tell her. I just rather this than you guys just look at me bald. Some may be unaware of this. Some might be very aware of this, but we are currently in a world pandemic. Did I sound country? What? Okay, anyways. We are currently in a pandemic. What's happening? I thought this was gonna be fun, like staying inside, but I'm not having fun and I want to go home. Oh wait, I'm already home. I'm gonna be talking about big girls and dating. I'm specifically saying big girls because I am a girl and I'm pretty big. I don't know why that wasn't funny. So I can really only give you how I feel based on my point of view. For this video, I'm not trying to really think so much about what I'm about to do. I'm not trying to think, okay, I need to do this so it can be funny, and I'm not gonna over edit this video either because I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. I just want this to be kind of like a free zone. I want this to be a type of video where I feel like I can say what's on my chest, even if it doesn't make any sense. I'm hoping that what I'm saying and how I'm feeling, there's someone out there who probably feels the same way or needed to hear what I had to say, because they probably feel like they're alone. If you have anything to tell me, or if you want to give me your opinion or enlighten me, you might disagree, you might agree. No matter how you feel about whatever topic I'm talking about, whatever I'm saying, be respectful, leave it in the comments. I will read them and I might respond. Depends on if I am sad or not. I'm gonna start my makeup. Oh my god, please do not look at my imperfections. This video is a no stress video and I'm stressing. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer and a little bit of the Smashbox Photo Finish. I feel like this is grossing me out, I'm sorry. Look, this is kind of a lot. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I'm gonna be trying to do that foxy look because I need a lift. Just pat it in like this. You know them beauty guru things. I really don't know where to begin. Okay, so I'm gonna start on, when did I start dating? I didn't really actually start dating until like college. I don't know why I'm kind of embarrassed. You shouldn't be if you're in the same situation. Actually, no, I think that's a normal thing. No, I mean, no, I don't, okay. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes if I'm feeling wild, I put it underneath my eyes. Just for some added protection. You know what, let's put some on my eyelids too. Let's just be wild today, let's just be crazy. So, I have been big most of my life, and dating has been a very scary thing for me. Actually, I never really thought about dating until I was in college. High school, I don't know, I didn't feel that much pressure in high school. High school wasn't a bad experience for me. It was just there. It wasn't like an amazing experience. I can say that I was happier in high school, not because of high school, just because of my mental state. I guess now a lot of the problems I'm having is just like adult stuff, like, you know, trying to phase into being an adult. I never really felt pressure in high school to date or anything. Obviously, I had friends who had boyfriends and whatnot, but I had friends that didn't, so I guess I didn't feel like left out. Then came college. I mean, in the beginning of college, it was whatever. I never really felt anything. Like, even if my friends were getting boyfriends or they were talking to somebody, it would be like a very momentary thing. Like, oh dang, something wrong with me? Maybe not, maybe. Whatever. There are the days where the feeling is stronger than usual, especially like when you're on social media and you see all that couple stuff. God! I'm using the Farsali drops, ignore it. I'm not even gonna show you the bottle. It's very dirty. It's kind of embarrassing. I did a lot of online dating. No, actually no, I didn't. I did a lot of online like looking and swiping and whatever, messaging for a day or two and then ending it. I was never really into it. I have been on let me say this. I've been on one date from an online type of situation, and the second one wasn't a date. If you would like a story time for that, let me know. Kind of embarrassing on my part, but it is very traumatic. All I'm gonna say, I'm being so dramatic. No, actually, no. All I'm gonna say is he kicked me out of his house. So if you want a story time for that, I would do a story time. God. Anyways, online dating was the only real, it was the only type of thing that I've been on. I haven't ever known someone in person and they're like asking me on a date. That's never happened to me. I've never been walking and then I bump into someone and I drop all my papers and all of a sudden he starts like helping me pick up the papers and then like we start to look up at the same time and we lock eyes and then like the dramatic music and everything is like in slow motion and like we fall in love like at first sight. That's never happened to me. Why am I still putting on oil? See, what? I don't know. I don't know how people do this. My throat, I'm tired of talking. Oh my god. I don't know. I really like that looks, I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe it's Maybelline, I don't know. I know I haven't said enough, but let me do a little bit of my makeup. This video is gonna be entirely too long. I actually forgot how to do makeup. What is happening? So, since we are doing the foxy look, I'm gonna go further out with my concealer than I usually do. Okay, this is kind of a lot. What am I doing? I'm more of a dating app person. I actually think it's because I don't go out enough. Yeah, let's say that. It's because I don't go out enough. When I first started using dating apps, I never really took it seriously. I never intended to meet up with anybody. So I was always just on there just to look, just to see what's out there. Sometimes I do think if I did take it seriously, where I would be. I do know some people who have met online and they have they're still in a relationship and it's been over a year. So I sometimes wonder what would have happened if I took it seriously. But you know, obviously, it wasn't meant to be. If it didn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. The main reason why I never really met up with these people is just because, one, I was scared. What if they're like crazy or like serial killers? Someone you meet in person could also be like a serial killer and you just don't know yet. So, you know, you can't really base your judgment off of that idea. But two, I was insecure. I don't know how to explain it. I was, in a word, a lot more insecure before. I was a lot smaller back then. I feel like I looked younger back then. I look like I'm aging. So when it comes to being insecure about my body and dating, me compared to back then, I am more likely now to meet up with someone and go out on an actual date than I was back then. I'm still nervous now. The insecurity is still there, but because of how I've grown and like, you know, honestly, there's about positivity on social media. It's made me a lot more comfortable knowing that I deserve what everybody else deserves. And there's still someone out there who's gonna like me with how I look right now. Oh god, I'm really not trying to say it like I look like something disgusting. Obviously, not everything is looks. Like, you still have to have like a good person behind it. I don't know, it's just me talking. I don't know, it might not make a lot of sense. All I'm trying to say is, me compared to back then, I'm more likely to do a lot more stuff now. I feel like the insecurity has shifted to another type of platform. I don't really know how to explain what platform. The insecurity is still there, but just in another pocket of my life. Dating and being big, I don't even want to say it's hard because I haven't had a lot of experience, but the build up to it is kind of scary, especially if you're messaging someone and like, you know, you're fire with the responses, like you're keeping the conversation going, and then they start mentioning, oh, let's go out here. You get nervous, one, because you don't know if they actually like you, or if, you know, they're just trying to do something stupid with you. I mean, there might be some people out there who actually want to, you know, do that. They're not looking for an actual relationship, but some people haven't even fully accepted their own body and their own self. So putting yourself out there hoping that somebody else is gonna accept you, it's scary, it's terrifying. Take it easy on me. Like, I'm not really good when it comes to talking. I think a lot and I listen. That's really just all I do. So I'm sorry if this isn't the top tier get ready with me. I'm trying. I don't even know. Wow, dimension. Okay. It took me a very long time to come to the understanding that, I don't know why, I feel like I sound like a t-shirt. I was gonna say it took a while for me to understand that big people deserve love too. But it's true. Everyone deserves love no matter how you look. There is someone out there that's gonna love you no matter how you look. You just have to, you know, make sure you love yourself enough before you allow someone else to, because if you don't love yourself, why should you? It's like a serious thing that I constantly ask myself and try to remind myself about. Yo, mama love you, daddy will love you. Why don't you love yourself? Like, what's wrong with you? We're trying to be sucked in today. In the past, my mindset and the way I thought about stuff is, once I lost weight, I can do so and so. Once I lose weight, I can get a boyfriend. Once I lose weight, I can film this video. Once I lose, like, that was always my thought process. The difference between that insecurity and how I feel now is, it's not once I lose weight I can do this. It's, I could still do this, but this would be more fun if I was comfortable with my body, or more comfortable with my body. People think that once you gain money, or once you lose weight, or once you do this, you'll be happy. It's not true. You have to try to change your mindset about stuff. I'm still struggling with it, but it's something that I'm just sure of. You know, I have my days where I'm on top of the roof, and it's because I'm just thinking positively about everything. But then I have my days where I'm under the roof. I'm basically underground. Oh my god, that looks muddy. God. Stuff doesn't happen overnight, so don't expect it to. Something that I feel like I need to talk about is body positivity. I have two feelings about it, okay? Please do not attack me. Please do not attack me. I am a simple, regular Black woman. On one hand, I feel like people undermine what the body positivity revolution, I feel like using the word revolution is kind of making fun of it. I'm not trying to do that. I just, for lack of a better word, there are a lot of people out there who undermine the idea about it, and they don't actually see the point in it. They think it's stupid. I completely disagree, because as I was saying before, a lot of the things that I used to think when I was younger, which was very detrimental to my self-esteem, has definitely changed because of body positivity. And there was just one day I was just sitting down and I was like, wow, I don't think this anymore. And I think it's because I'm starting to see a lot more people in social media that look like me. Even though a lot of the I also want to say a lot of the plus size girls on social media, they have a particular body shape that's very Coke bottle-ish that a lot of plus size women don't have. Not saying that they're not normal, not saying anything is normal or abnormal, but you know, sometimes I'm just like, wow, like I look like a fridge. That's just something else. And then the other side of body positivity, I feel like a lot of people, because you know, with body positivity, it's not only big women. You know, body positivity is people who are skinny, who are, you know, medium size, plus size. Body positivity is just being positive about your body. I also feel like there's another side where people use body. Well, can I talk? I feel like there's also another side where people use body positivity wrong. Not wrong, I mean obviously it's right to them, but me, I feel like it's an excuse to show off your entire body. Oh my god, I really hope I don't get attacked. Once again, this is just my thinking about it. I understand if you don't agree. The world is not made for right and wrong. But I feel like some people disguise trying to show off their body as body positivity. You don't have to do all of that. You have to sit down and ask yourself, okay, which one am I doing? Am I showing off my chest or my butt or my body or whatever to get more likes, or am I doing this because I'm comfortable with my body and no one should feel like they have to cover up for this and this reason, or they have to wear this and this outfit? For me, that's how I think about it, okay? Body positivity has actually helped me a lot. People who endorse it, people who talk about it, sometimes we need those reminders like, hey, just because you don't look like this, or just because you don't have this, or just because, you know, you're in this situation, you are still perfectly fine. Like, you need to love yourself. And that's one thing when it comes to social media that I really appreciate. It's so crazy, actually. Social media has taught me to love myself and dislike myself at the same time. Because social media can make someone very insecure, but then also there's a side of it that's really good. There's still a good side to social media. Let me finish my contour, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel like my makeup is turning out really bad because I'm not paying attention. I feel like it might not look that bad on camera, but it looks bad in person. We'll just see. This whole video is just a big we'll see. I actually probably look very crazy on camera. I've been wearing the wig for this long, so there's no going back. There's a lot of stuff about you, whether it's your personality or anything physically, that you might think is extremely abnormal. You're not alone. There's a lot of people who feel the same way you feel. Like, sometimes when I'm having problems, what did this video even turn into? What am I talking about? Anyways, I feel like sometimes when I'm having problems, it's good to know that you're not the only one who's suffering. Not suffering, maybe that's a strong word. You're not the only one who's suffering or feeling the way that you feel. So it makes you feel less abnormal. Your situation, whatever you're going through, it's not necessarily solved or fixed, but you realize, hey, like, this person is going through it. Let me talk to this person. Maybe we can figure out our own problems. Because usually people are better at giving advice to other people than following their own advice. I'm very guilty of that. But yeah, sometimes it's just nice to know that you're not alone. It's nice to know that you're not abnormal, okay? Whoa. Snatched. Okay. Whoa. No. Oh. 3:34 and I don't need no more. You can call it what you want, but I'ma call it done. Too much like a Mac, you wanna call it. But don't give me your excuses, sir. I don't think I like how that looks. Whatever. It's okay. 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 It's perfectly fine. I feel like my mustache is coming through and I'm going insane. Okay. Whoa, wait. Oh my god, that kind of made a difference. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I feel like my makeup is taking longer than I want it to. Was this a mistake? I think it was. Oh my god, that was a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if what I'm going for is being achieved. I feel like it's not. I tried to do something with my nose contour. I don't know what's going on. My nose still looks big. Ooh. Oh, we shifted her. Oh my god. This is giving me a whole nother look. I look like mom manager or something. I don't... Bro, that little shift did something so... I don't even know who I am anymore. We're about to do the eye makeup. Actually, I just realized what look I'm doing. We're doing an eye makeup, and this is a foxy eye tutorial. So, we have to lift everything. Gravity's not all of our friends, so it keeps us on Earth, but at what cost? Wow. Oh my god. Is that too lifted? Is that too high? Am I too high right now? Okay. Okay. So I did my brows. This wig is kind of hurting my brain. I'm gonna say something that I need help with, actually, because I'm not really sure how to feel about it, and I've talked about it with my friends before, and I've gotten their advice, and like, I understand, but I want to hear like more opinions about it. Here's my feeling about it, and I feel like I'm gonna sound really crazy. Try to understand where I'm coming from with this, okay? I understand that people have preferences, right? I do not care if you're like, oh, I prefer someone this size or this size. Yeah, that's whatever, that's cool. For me, how do I say this? I'm on my journey to weight loss. Okay, let me just say that. I'm trying my best to, well, I was before the whole quarantine thing. I was working out and everything. There was a time where I was like, okay, it'd be crazy if I've already met like the next person I'm supposed to date, or the person I'm gonna marry to, but the person I'm gonna get married to, but they didn't acknowledge me because I was big. That sounds really bad, but like, I think about stuff like that a lot, and I know I shouldn't think about it because I have my own preferences when it comes to how someone looks. Not saying I'm gonna constantly like stick to that rule. If I find someone I like no matter what they have and what they don't have. You know, like how in the movies there's always like the girl who doesn't look that great, or she might be big or something like that, and she lost, like, it was that one, actually I'm thinking about that one movie with Demi Lovato, no, not Demi Lovato, Debbie Ryan, that's her name. She was big. She had a fat suit and everything. And she just had like a glow up, I guess. Everyone liked her. Everyone wanted to be her friend and stuff like that. And I think about stuff like that a lot. I'm not saying I'm gonna go around thinking I'm like hot stuff. Oh, you can talk to me, because I don't think you would have talked to me if I was bigger. But I'm nervous that if I do get to the body shape and like I'm at a point where I'm very extremely comfortable with everything about me physically, I'm worried like it's gonna be in the back of my head. Would you have talked to me? Like, would you have tried to be my friend if I didn't look the way I look? You know what I'm trying to say? This idea is just in my mind. And it's crazy that it's in my mind because nothing's changed about me. Nothing has gotten serious. So I don't know why I'm thinking about it already. Am I normal for thinking that there's someone out there who doesn't deserve me when I'm gonna be at my best? Like mental wise, yeah. Mental wise, physically wise. When it comes to making friends, acquaintances, dating, boyfriend and girlfriend, a lot of stuff physically is taken into account. Yes, everything else matters, but what you usually see first is physically. A lot of the times I probably wouldn't have gone I think I'm just thinking about the chances and opportunities that I would have gotten, that I'm going to get once I'm comfortable with myself, one, and I'm not as big as how I am now, and like everything about me changes. I feel like stuff is gonna change, like people's response to me is gonna change. And am I weird for feeling that way? Does my face look lifted? Just be honest with me, because I feel like it doesn't. Okay, okay, we did something, okay. I need to hurry up and finish this makeup so I can take it off and go to sleep. So normally when people are doing this type of look, they get their lashes and cut it in half and put the outer part of the lashes on the outer part of your eye to give it a very winged out and pulled up effect. I tried this. No, this doesn't look right. The lashes over here are curly, so they look very short compared to these dramatics that I just put on. Then when I put the rest of this on my eye, okay, So I have put on the rest of the lash. I feel like if I somehow manage to look commercially beautiful, like how society sees beauty, I would receive a different response in life. Would you treat me the same way if I'm how I am now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Obviously there's no way of knowing that unless, like, I guess I ask. I doubt they're going to say, yeah, if you look like that, I don't think I would have been your friend, or I don't think I would have dated you, or I don't think I would have married you. Yeah, they're gonna say something like that, obviously. It sucks, but I feel like that's kind of the reality of it all. I mean, obviously there's stuff you can do to make up for that. Making sure your hair always looks good, making sure you look good with your face. That doesn't mean like putting on makeup every day. Just make sure you have a skincare routine, your skin looks good, you dress up nicely. There's obvious stuff that you can use to counteract stuff you might not be secure in. Only if you feel like you need to change something, not because someone else said it. Remember that also. Do what you want to do, but accentuate the good features that you like of yourself. So physically you can receive more of a chance when it comes to another person that you're pursuing or you're interested in. But yeah, when it comes to being big, it's harder to get a chance compared to girls who aren't big, is plainly how I'm trying to say it. Mainly from experience. I've literally had a guy tell me, he was just looking at me up and down, he's like, oh, you have so much potential, you have so much potential. And my friends were there and they're like, wait, what do you mean by that? Like, they were like interrogating him. I wasn't interrogating him because I kind of knew what he was trying to say because he was looking at my body. But yeah, it's just tough out here. I don't know what else to really say. But I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna continue my makeup now. Also, the lashes I use, they're from the beauty supply store. I have no idea what the name is. It's like 302D. It's in a black and gold package. I would usually use Urban Decay all-nighter spray, but I don't have any and I'm not going anywhere, so I'm about to take this right off. So I'm just gonna be using this e.l.f. makeup mist set spray. It's good enough, you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
Ew, wait, what does it smell like? It smells like someone's sweat. No, not sweat. It just doesn't sit right with me. I can see my face better, but this is what we have so far. Anyways, yeah, I've said as much as I feel like saying. I don't have much more to say, but if I do have more to say, I'm probably gonna say it on my Instagram, so you should follow me. Crazy. I forgot I have to change my wig. I don't feel like putting on a wig. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the finished everything. I have on a cheetah print dress and red hair. Before I talk about what we talked about in the video, let me talk about the makeup. So I'm not a fan. I just don't think I did it right. I don't even know if you guys can see it all that well. The lighting might be a little too harsh. I'm sure this makeup look is supposed to be more of like a natural type of look, right? I kind of overdid it with the lashes and then the lip. More natural lashes probably would have been better. Halfway through I forgot that I'm doing like a natural-ish type of foxy look, but whatever. This is like a glam foxy, I guess. I like the makeup look. I just like the way I do my makeup a little bit better. I think I just messed up on some areas, I guess because I wasn't really paying attention. It's supposed to look like a natural Bella Hadid type of thing, but I don't look like that. I think I look like Nicki Minaj. It took a while to do. I'm not used to talking and doing my makeup, and also this was a different type of makeup look, so I wasn't really sure where I was going with everything. Obviously I will get better with time. I hope I covered what you wanted me to cover when it comes to this topic. Obviously I can say a lot more, but once again, if you want me to say anything else, if you want to talk to me about the topic, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm the most active on Instagram. I don't really know what else to add. I feel like I've talked enough because my throat kind of hurts. I don't really know what else to say. Like, it's kind of like awkward, you know, like where do we go from here? Anyways, I'm tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching till the end, I really appreciate it. This is been your girl Doris, and I'll catch y'all next video. See ya. Turn your goofy down. Pow. dorisxchi.